Hi, chat. I don't know when ads are gonna start. I have them set to start a minute after stream starts. And it's a minute! And they're not started. Hold on. Hi, Claire! Where's my mouse? There it is. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're happy. I just spelt peaks wrong in my go live notification. Well. We'll make it, I swear. Oh. Outer to Bark can't stay, wanted to pop in and say what's up. Ooh, have fun. Be safe. Be smart. It's good. It's good today. Oh, Spookums! With a 20 stream streak. Let's go. Grab a blanket. Make yourself cozy. We make it or not. Oh, no. We'll give it a shot. Oh, we're halfway there. So, oh, we're existing today. We're vibing. We're doing stuff. My hair's a mess. I look like I stood in a wind tunnel. Yeah, I look like I stood in a wind tunnel. Oh, ow. It's been a day. Already. And it's only 1 o'clock. Squishy! Thank you for grabbing a snack. Oh! Got the 80s? Apparently. Hold on, let me... You know what? I'll move over before ads. It's not fluffy, but my bangs are sticking out a significant amount from my forehead. I wanted to fluff the rest of my hair, but I just... Y'all, my shoulders are toast. My glasses are a mess. EG's floof? Yeah. My blonde is blonding somewhat. I don't know. Yeah. Like, that looks like it's brown. It's not brown, it's just the lighting. So, I found my Supernatural playlist, in case you guys can't tell. Yeah. We're existing today. I still have my grilled cheese to eat, so we are going to be doing some scrandle. We got a lot to do today. Not a lot, but we got a lot. Distance now, back on my feet. Just a minute, and this will to survive. So many times, it happens too fast. You trade your passion for glory. But yeah, I found my Supernatural playlist. Which is actually pretty much Dean Winchester, but that's fine. Until you get to the end of it. The end of it is more modern-ish. But that's fine. Of the tiger. I took a shower. I got soap in my hair. After the gym, I got soap in my hair, soap in my eyes. Obviously, there would be soap in my hair in a shower. I got soap in my eyes again. So Yeah, that was fun. And it was my fancy soap too. Like I've got purple shampoo and conditioner to help with the blonde in my hair. And it really hurts when I get it in my eyes, and it just keeps happening. Welcome in from ads. Thank you guys so much for watching them if you watched them. I really appreciate it. It just keeps pre-rolls away so people coming in do not get smacked with ads. Um, yeah. I wish I could choose better times to run ads, but Twitch is really stingy and is like, you have to run them on the hour. And I'm just like, I panic. This will to survive. But yeah, we're gonna be doing Scrandle, because I still have to eat my food. And then we'll be getting into some pictures that I got for Pyramid Head. I just realized the lighting. Hold on, I don't know. Can I webcam? Let's see. This is either gonna go really bad or really good. Nope. Eye of the tiger. Nope. Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can do this. He just looks really ominous, like up here in the corner, the little duck. You guys see him? The lighting is making him look really, really ominous. I'm gonna shrink back down. I do not need to be that size. There we go. He just looks very terrifying up there. Where is he? Right there. Just the lighting makes him look very... And you're to blame. You gave love a bad name. The gym was good this morning. I went to the gym this morning. I know I have my 5K on out Saturday, but like gym. So this morning, let me pull up my workout. I wanted to try and get a video of the movement that I did today. I still feel weird about filming in the gym, like trying to video myself. And it's mainly like if I do take a video, it's so I can check my form and keep track of progress, right? Because, you know, I like keeping track of the progress that I make in the gym. And so today's movements, we did our warm up, um, which was consisted of hip capsule stretches for your left and right, and then hip circles on left and right, and then downward dog walk, and then a deep squat hold. So basically just warming up your hips and everything for back squats. But we didn't do normal back squats, we did pause back squats. So instead of going down and bouncing right back up into a standing position, you go down, hold it, and then push yourself back up. It hurts. So the split generally for the big three in powerlifting is deadlifts, back squats, and what's the other one? Shoot, what did we do? What did we do? Bench press. So you've got bench press, back squats, and deadlifts. I'm gonna turn the music down just a bit. And you're to blame. You gave love that name. I blame my heart, and you play your game. And so today was back squats. We currently are in deload because we're between series at the moment. And so we're currently in what's called deload, where you're kind of scaling things back, but you're still doing things in preparation for the next series. And it's kind of like an open season, so you can check out other teams and coaches to see if you want to maybe change things up in your workout schedule, and the programming and stuff. And so we're in deload at the moment, which means we're not pushing for as heavy or like progressing necessarily as much. But you know, you're still going to the gym, you're still working out, doing all the things. And so you might make progress in like bumping up weights during deload, but it's not necessarily the primary focus of deload. It's just to make sure your body stays conditioned, yada yada. Um, and so today was back squats. The split generally for your rep count is 5-3-1. So you do 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep. And then my coach that I currently go through tends to stack 2 more sets of 5. So it's a 5-3-1-5-5. So it's 5 reps, 3 reps, 1 rep, 5 rep, 5 rep. Well, the effort percentage also varies between those sets. And so we've got a 50%, a 60%, a 60%, and then 2 70%. Which is basically just the percentage of the amount of effort that you put into your movements. So like if you're doing something with 70% effort, you've got 3 to 4 reps left at the end of your set. Or if you're doing 80%, you've got 1 to 2 reps. If you're doing 90%, you are like right before failure. And then obviously 100% is you can't anymore. And so it was 50, 60, 60, 70, 70. And so my 70% today was 105 pounds for a back squat. Well, pause back squat. It's still a back squat. You're just pausing at the bottom. But 105 pounds, or is that 47 kilograms? I think if I remember right. 105 pounds or 47 kilograms. I should have gone lighter. I have a 5K on Saturday, not Friday. My days are getting mixed up. I thought yesterday was Thursday. Even though I was at work. So I am a bit scattered. But yeah. I'm really excited for this program. For deload stuff. I want access to next week's workouts already, but I can't. So they don't release the workouts until the Sunday evening of the week. And so I don't know what next week's workouts look like until the Sunday. And I'm like, I want to know what next week looks like. We don't start the new series until January 5th, I think. So yeah. If people are interested in the programming that I use, I don't mind sharing it. But it's the one thing that they're working on making it. They're not Android compatible. They're only iOS at the moment. Or web browser. So they've got iOS or web browser, but they don't have an app for Androids yet. But as soon as an Android version comes out, I will not shut up about it. And if people are curious, I really don't mind sharing. I've got passes that I can give out that are like 7-day free trials. And occasionally they will do 30-day free trials. This is not sponsored, by the way. Let me rephrase it. This is not sponsored. This is just me speaking from experience of using this programming. It has been really beneficial for me, and they do have other coaches and teams that are not as heavy lifting. So if you don't want to lift weights, but you still want to work out, they've got bodybuilding teams, they've got more cardio focused teams, more high interval training stuff, more Pilates based stuff if you want Pilates, they've got yoga stuff. They've got a lot of stuff. And I will keep yapping about it because it's been helpful for me in my fitness journey. But yeah. Oh, there's my tangent for the day for workouts. Bum 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 ba, bum bum ba. But yeah. We're gonna be doing some Scrandle. I'm going to finish eating my grilled cheese while we do Scrandle. I'm also just giving people time to trickle in. I know I don't usually stream on a Thursday. And so, well, I don't know. Who's messaging me? Please remember on the center. But yeah. I want the next series. I'm so excited because January is starting the reset series. And so they basically work in 6 weeks increments for their series. And so there's a total of, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a total of 6 series throughout the year that the program works through. Yeah, I'm really excited for January because it's reset and it kind of allows for everything to just Whoa. And you start over. Um, yeah. And the community's really good too. Stop it. Um, but yeah, my arms are tired. My legs hurt. So I will be having leg twitches throughout stream. Oh, I forgot my electrolytes. I'll get them on my next cup. But yeah, I hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. It is Thursday. Ah! Y'all, it's been a week. I think part of it is I've not really taken time to process a lot of stuff that's happened this week. And I'm not going to go into too much detail, but just a lot's happened this week personal life-wise. Um and so I've not really taken time to process everything. So I feel like I'm going to run a 5K on Saturday and then take Sunday to just try and rest. I would rest between the 5K and now, but I have work tomorrow and so I shan't rest. I mean, I'll rest, but maybe not as much as I usually would. Um but yeah, let me get Scrandle up because I know y'all like Scrandle. Dust to dawn. Isn't that the way to do it night and day? Oh, I still have my skeleton from Peak Up. Hold on. That was not. I didn't want to transition over yet. My brain is not working. Today's gonna be a bit more of a cozy stream. Just because it was a tough workout today. And I am tired. I slept weird last night. Um so I'm gonna take my time going through things. Um all the things come back to you. But yeah. Sorry. There is some brain lag going on today. It was a tough lift and then sleep and everything was weird. So today's going to be a bit more cozy. We're going to do some Scrandle and then look at y'all get a sneak peek of some pyramid head pictures that I got that I will work on after stream today and hopefully get those rolled out into Discord soon. Um yeah. Uh I was going to show y'all the Christmas ones that I got because I did get Christmas pyramid head pictures, but I think I'm just going to save the Christmas ones for Christmas cards. I'm gonna just figure out a way to do Christmas cards for y'all this year. I won't be able to send out physical ones, like with prints and stuff, just because I don't have that capability. And y'all are great, but you guys don't get my address. I don't have a P.O. box either. um, maybe when we're a bit more stable and we have a better income coming in, we'll look at getting a P.O. box maybe. Because they're not cheap. And I don't necessarily want to set one up at the moment because there's a lot of life stuff going on that I don't know. But I will probably find a way to do digital Christmas cards. I don't know how. Um, but yeah. Sing for my ear. Yeah. So we're gonna look at some of the normal pyramid head pictures I got today. I'm excited for them. I'm excited for them. I'm really like getting back into cosplay has been really good for me mentally. Because it gave me something to work on and it's given me something to enjoy. Um, I forgot how exhausting it was though, because getting ready and then sitting and taking pictures and doing things in the cosplay, and then afterwards you have to wash it all off. And it is a bit tiring, but ultimately I do feel like it's worth it. It feels very rewarding. Because then I can look back at pictures and be like, oh, that was so cool. So yeah, we're gonna look at some of those today, and we're just gonna hang out and vibe. And then after we're done with Scrandle and Pyramid Head stuff, um, I am going to be playing more Dreamcore, because we didn't finish it last week. And so we're gonna play it some more this week. Yeah. Yes, Spookums? Did something happen? What's up? How's your crochet stuff going? I remember you were working on your blanket. Is it a gingham blanket, if I remember correctly? Wow. Posted a Ah, Spookums! Hold on, we're gonna show this off, if that's okay, Spookums. If not, I will not show it off. I am skipping this song. Skipping that one as well. Can I show it off, Spookums? If not, perfectly fine. Yep. Chat, look at it. Look. Oh, that is so cool. Are you using double crochet? That looks like a double crochet stitch. It's got the swirl. That's looking really good, Spookums. Your stitches are so pretty. Oh, that is so cool. Very wonderful. It is a double crochet. I knew it. It's looking really good. I do like the colors. The colors are really good. Purple is a good gingham pattern. Purple is really good for gingham. There we go. Candy! Good time zone. I was gonna say good morning, and I'm like, I don't know. Y'all, I can't lift my shoulders above my arms, my head. Thank you for the hydrate. The hardest thing to get used to is not cutting your yarn to change color. You just crochet over one color and carry it as you go. Ooh. I haven't gotten around to carrying yarn yet, and I'm kind of scared to try it because I want to do mosaic crochet. I really want to try out mosaic. Okay, be quiet, Led Zeppelin. But yeah. I want to try out mosaic, but I'm really scared to try out mosaic. Hey, lovely, hope you're doing well. Today is doing better. I'm doing better today, but I'm not 100% today. But yeah. Hi, Zen. Welcome in. Hello. Are my alerts broken? Okay. So I think my alerts are broken because I was going to have the bee snacks make a noise every single time, and I've not heard it at all since you guys have been redeeming it, and I'm just like, huh? Welcome in. Am I pronouncing it right? Is it Zen? Or do you have a name you would prefer other than Zen? Because I know it's an X, but my brain can't comprehend how to pronounce it. I am dyslexic. So if I messed up your name, I do so apologize. I really like your hair. Thanks. Pronounce like Zen. High five. Let's go. Here's the most important tip I learned making gingham. Put one color in front of your work and one behind. As in put your skeins, cakes, balls, whatever it is, in different spots in your work area. So, oh, that is smart. That is really smart. That's a good idea. I like that. Oh, my shoulders. Y'all. I know I said I would be quiet about gym stuff, but my shoulders are toast. Ouch. And I cannot find a comfortable spot to sit today. But yeah, we're gonna be doing some Scrandle. Because I'm a fiend for Scrandle. I almost hit stop streaming. Ha! So I keep my purple yarn in the front facing me and the white yarn is always behind. Oh! Smart. Yeah, I think I'm gonna eventually get around to trying mosaic crochet. I need different music. I'm not channeling my inner Dean Winchester right now. I'm sorry. And instead, Karats of the Caraboon. Scrandle time! Mosaic scares me more than sleeves on sweaters. For some reasons, mosaic sounds really, really eye-catching to me. And I don't know why. Like, every time I go to look for crochet patterns, I just keep going back to, like, mosaic stuff, and I'm like, Mosaic seems a bit more interesting than tapestry to me. But also, I really want to try out tapestry and mosaic. I could do tapestries in mosaic. We're planning. I want to get back into doing crafting streams. That's another thing. I want to get back into doing crafting streams because I really, really enjoyed. Hold on, I'm moving things around. That's why it shrunk. We still have our little. This was from Peak on the other day. Candy was wonderful and got this screenshot and also another one. Let me push the other one up. Peak 2. There's also that one with the balloon. And I really love both of them. Mosaic scares. Oh, wait, I already read that one. But Just Vintage Crochet on YouTube made this amazing mosaic crochet beaded purse. Oh, she used glass beads? Oh! Do I even have a hook that small? What's my smallest hook size? Hold on. Let me just gut my shark. What are you? There's a 4. Oh, what was that one? That one's an itty bitty one. What are you? You're also a small one. Let's see. There's another small one. Okay. Oh, this part of the song. This is what falling in love sounds like. And I know the VOD watchers aren't going to be able to hear this, but for me, this is what falling in love sounds like, and I love it so much. You did not miss Scrandle, Aria. Haven, hi! You definitely should sleep. It is going to be a more cozy stream, so if you nap, I will try not to scream. This part of the song is what falling in love sounds like. Okay, I'm gonna turn it back down just a smidge. Burritoed in bed. Wonderful. Let me see what my smallest hook is. We've got 2, $375. That one is a 4. That is not small. That one's $325. 3. My smallest hook is a 2mm hook. And you can't. There we go. You can barely see it. It just looks like a stick. Yeah. Smallest I've worked with. Ooh, to make lace. I'm trying to figure out. I don't think I've worked with my 2mm, but I think I've worked with my 3 to make a tiny pumpkin. Yeah. Thank you guys for grabbing your snacks. Make sure you grab your snacks if you haven't. What is this spray bottle? Oh, hey, it's my fake blood. It's the fake blood from my Pyramid Head cosplay. Forgot I had the bottle on my desk. I fear both my blankets are sat unfinished. Haven, I have like 3 blankets that are currently sitting unfinished. It is okay. It is entirely understandable. Made a few lace doilies and some tiny turtleneck. The sweater ornaments were so cute, Spookums. Oh, let me see. I don't know where the pumpkin is. Hold on. Here it is. Hold on. Tiny pumpkin. Haven Streakin'. One was gonna be a Christmas gift. Maybe it'll be a bird. Yeah. Yeah, so here's the tiny pumpkin, and then here is a soda tab. That's a Red Bull tab. If you know what a Red Bull is. There's a Red Bull tab for scale. Is baby? I know. I put a little smiley face on it, but it looks a bit it's a bit broken because I missed a stitch right there, and so he's got like it's a half smile. Yeah. Red Bull tab for scale. He is small and he is lovely. Oh, he's smirking. Yeah. Let's scran, y'all. Scran, y'all. I'm sorry. Arya streaking as well. Damn. Make sure y'all are grabbing blankets. I'm sorry, Haven. Listen, some of y'all are snacks. All y'all are snacks. Both of these are questionable, I know. Crocheting seems so fun. Tried learning it some time ago, but couldn't really understand how to do anything apart a straight line. My mother was the same way, and I taught my mother how to crochet. So actually, Cryptid Magpie in chat. Let me actually do one of these. Because I've not done. I almost typed in Cryptid Snack instead of Cryptid Magpie because I was reading your message, Magpie. The channel you're shouting out does not exist! What do you mean? / shout out CRYPID. Nope, TID. Cryptid MAGPIE. What do you mean? Magpie is telling me your channel doesn't exist. Have you actually achieved cryptid status? There we go. Go follow Magpie. Magpie taught me how to crochet. Maybe you're God. You're not. Heavy duty snack. You're a pizza. Oh, you're a wonderful snack. Your grandma taught you to crochet when you were little, but you actually understood it watching YouTube videos during the press set. Oh. There it is. I thought for some reason Twitch ate your account. Thank you for the shout out. Absolutely anytime. I need to get like chat shout outs set up for like whenever just people come in, they get a shout out in the chat. But yeah, Magpie taught me how to crochet, and since then I have taught my mother. And apparently I got Haven back into crocheting, so woo! It banned me on Wraith's channel the other. I remember you guys saying something about that. Had me panicked. Twitch out here smacking accounts left and right. Yeah. Okay, let me get a poll set up. We've got left B is a fast learner. I don't know how I picked it up. I think we came up with the theory that I got possessed by some grandma, like, or something. I got possessed and then picked it up, and I don't know. Apparently, my grandmother on both sides of my family did crochet, even though I didn't meet them. Apparently, they both crocheted, so I'm wondering somehow. Yeah, you just helped us get back into art. I always support art, and I am all for people getting into art. It is such a good way to express yourself, and such a good way. Oh, it is so good for your brain. Oh my gosh, art. I love art, y'all. In case you couldn't tell. Art is so wonderful, not only for expressing yourself, but it can be so good for you mentally. Like, legitimately, crochet is in my blood, apparently. And I will pass it down through generations. I just, art is so wonderful, and it, I feel like I can't continue something if there's any pressure to keep going further. When you went to trade school, you only continued going because you got money from the school and had a friend there. Whenever you do something with no pressure, you can't seem to not drop it a few weeks. That's understandable. It's why I don't sell a lot of the stuff that I make. I just make it because I want to make it. Because I feel like if I start selling things, then I have that pressure and it won't be fun for me anymore. Nah, it's all good. We're chatting and yapping, so I do not mind reading messages and stuff. And most of the time, sometimes if it's a longer blurb, I'll just skim it and detail it. But yeah. I think it's just when you put so much pressure on something, it's kind of just like it takes the fun out of it unless you want the pressure to be there. But yeah, I entirely get it. Like if there's wait, hold on. Maybe hold on. I read your I read your message wrong. Ah. If there isn't any pressure, pressure can push you to go further. For me, if there's too much pressure, I'm like, I don't want to do this anymore. But I do understand, like, if there's not any, it's just like, eh. Cannot locate and blind. Oh, which is Haven. You might want to find your glasses, darling. I'm sorry. I misread the message. I read it as, if there is pressure, you won't keep going. For me, it's like, if there is pressure, I don't want to do it anymore. But yeah. Haven, it's in Noob's Discord under Cool and Creative. If you can find that. Diamonds are formed over pressure, but yeast needs to be allowed to rest. Everyone has their own needs. Candy, you know how to word things so well, and I am always amazed by it. There has to be a perfect amount of pressure. Yeah! Just the right amount. And I think it varies from person to person. Like, different people have different needs. As Candy said, everyone has their own needs. You like metaphors? Located? You're welcome. Oh, my hip. I could have pulled it up on stream again. That is also another thing. Hold on, chat. I gotta... I had to release my leg. My hip! We're just falling apart today. I don't know how I'm gonna make it through 5 kilometers on Saturday. We'll make it. We fall apart and it's okay? Yeah. Okay. Scrandle, this is the bonus round. So left one is a pork sandwich for £2.20. Or the right one is a chili and cheese loaded chips, right 2, for £4.50. Pick which one sounds appealing. This is a bonus round. It does not count towards our Scrandle streak, which I have not maintained. I accidentally forgot to do Scrandle on my own yesterday. Spookums is gorgeous. I know, right, Haven? It's turning out so well. I am always amazed by the work that Spookums does. The work that anyone does. Honestly, y'all's art, I would eat y'all's art, and I know that might sound a bit weird, but like good art, I just want to eat it. Hold on, I need to stand up because I can't breathe. Ah! I'm also cold. Chair stream happens occasionally. The guy who makes Where the Wild Things Are would be proud of you. Me? Or just people? I'm so confused. My back. Trying to get back into art. Do the art! Chili chips are more expensive but less depressing. Yeah. You asked for a fresh sketch pad. Yes, Haven! Cheese, cheese. Okay, which one did... I missed the result. Which one did y'all want? 2. Okay. There was a kid who wrote in that he wrote back, and the kid was so happy he ate the letter. And you know, yeah. I genuinely, I see. Sorry, my body just went through a full reset reading that. Went from snowing to raining. Ooh, sausage water. It's from Norway. I don't know if we have any Norwegians in chat, but I have questions. Scrandle. Left 1. Right 2. Sausage water? Dink donk Norwegians in chat. I don't know if you guys are around. I know we have a few in the community. I don't know if there are any around. But I have questions. Okay, so we've got sausage water for £2 or cheesy chips for £3.50. Those chips look sad, and I have questions about the sausage water. Vote away. Cozy Storm sounds? Yes. I didn't realize that was cheese. It is cheese. It is like a white cheddar. Speaking of cheese, I have a grilled cheese. Have a bite. I already took a bite. Wait, hold on. Take a bite out of that end. Can I vote neither? Unfortunately, not. Mm-hmm. That was a really big bite. Oh, geez. Water. I'm fine. Google says sausage water is like broth. I would imagine so. Okay, y'all wanted 2. People wanted the sausage water. Maybe we should. Oh. Oh, that pie. Loophole. I mean, I guess if it's like a broth, that makes sense. Scrandle. We've got left 1 loaded roast potatoes with beef and gravy for $5.50. Or we have right 2, a pie for £4.80. that looks like it visited the depths of hell. um, this being Manchester United is interesting, but it makes sense that it's Manchester United. Sorry to any fans in the chat. The gravy is so watery, but like volcano pie. I don't think it's a watery gravy. I think it's just like not thick. They didn't thicken it. Fuck the pie. A volcano, apparently. It looks like it's a chili and cheese pie too. Like if I can read this properly, that's a chili and cheese. Oh, they've even got the logo on the packaging. Left 50. Y'all, Hans Zimmer, one of the best composers. Excuse me. Hold on. Let me type this out. So, we've got scrandle. Left 1. Right 2. I was going to say let me get that typed out before I read that. So on the left we have 64 pints. I'm not going to try and pronounce that because I know I will pronounce it wrong. 64 pints of beer for 279 pounds, or Korean barbecue chicken cone. Korean barbecue chicken waffle cone for 6 pounds. £4.36 each. Okay. Vote away. I have a feeling which one people would go for just because it's the rules of Scrandle. Candy, thank you so much for doing the math. That is a very impressive carry. Like, that looks like that's two wide, so you've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's 8. 8 for each of these. And it looks like their nose is right there. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, just trying to get the. It took too long. That's okay. Is that chicken in Korea or just Korea? It's Korean style. It's from England. Hold on. Let me. Crowder, you're gonna have to go away for a minute. There we go. The paradise. We need a party to get through all that, though. Do we look at this as an individual? I feel like they just might be buying it. You guys want the right one? Don't have enough friends? I imagine it's a group buy. I think it's a group buy. You guys voted for the right one. I also don't really drink. That is fair. We'll go with the right one. You guys were right. That one. Aria, the psychological hot dog is back. The psychological warfare hot dog is back. Weak ass hot dog for £4.50 or hot dog meal for £8.50. That damn hot dog is. I know, Meepsy. The fuck is the hot dog? So it looks like the hot dog on the right is hidden. It looks like it's folded over, but I do see it in there. Like there's condiment right there and there's dog right there. It looks like you have some ketchup on the fries. Anemic ass hot dog. Could be a sneaker sad dog too. Yeah, that is true. But also this one comes with fries. It comes with fries. Couldn't see the hot dog. It's right there. It's take the devil over. I'll take the devil I don't know over the devil I do. Yeah. Aria, the hot dog it knows when you're in chat. It just knows. It looks sick, it does. Like twice the price for a little risk, you know, with a sad dog. Yeah. It's just the right one. Oh, 30 to 9. Oh, oh. What is this one? Sorry. If I do need to change the music because it's making y'all tired, holler me and I will find something else. For some reason, my brain is just in film score mode today, so... Okay, so we've got on the left, today's special, no price data, or chips and nuggets with ketchup for £4.50. Right, 2. Today's special, it narrows it down. It looks like it's like chicken. I think those look like chicken wings. Damn hot dog doesn't even understand rejection. Yeah, like that looks like a bone. These look like some form of chicken wing, like pepper wings or something. Didn't realize there was music. It's very quiet. It's film scores. Chili sesame? Yeah. I hope work is going well. Makes me tired? Okay. Hey! I'm sorry. I type. Don't like my nuggets and fries coated like I want. Yeah. I want to be able to dip my fries in nuggets. Find it amazing. I just can't type. Oh, you guys should know this. Me no type. I type too fast, so it always comes out fun. Yeah. Which one's this one? Oh, Interstellar. This rebel type everything left. Right. Yeah. You guys want the left one? I also want the left one. 81 to 51. We've gotten neither of these before. Okay. My fingers type faster than my brain thinks sometimes. I usually have to retype the Scrandle title at the top. Nope. Nope. There we go. 2. So we've got left chicken and chips for £10.75 or fried chicken and seasoned fries for £11. And it looks like there's a pint there. So yeah. The left looks really dry. Kinda, yeah, but you get like a giant tub of sauce. I'm assuming that is chili mayo. I'm assuming this is a chili mayo. It looks similar to a mayo that I got back in June. So I think it's like a chili mayo type thing. I'm intrigued by the left, but the lighting makes it hard to judge. That's another thing. They need to improve lighting for these. I know these are old pictures, but yeah. The left one is from Wembley Stadium, and the other one is Aston Villa, so... He's really dark. It's really flat and crisp, like it would be a hockey puck. Yeah. Won't let me vote? Arya, which one do you want? And I will consider it in the thingy. Vote left? Okay. Me either. Haven, what's your vote? Right? Okay. Want the right one? Okay. I think I'm... The flatness makes me think it'll be stringy. Yeah. Stringy chicken is never fun. It's happy to see you, apparently. Candy, they just keep popping up in the DMs. I don't know. Left 1. Right 2. So we've got hot dog on the left for £3.50 or pie, peas, and gravy for £4. It's the pyramid head and melon squashing. I know. Did I publish that? I did. Are my polls broken? Mushy peas? You don't like mushy peas, Aria? Oh. Why is it do? So for some reason, it's a habit of any time there is a hot dog, people are holding it like. Okay, hold on. Let me delete poll. New poll. I don't know. I think I might have hit it too fast. Stop it. Twitch! We're fine. I also close Grandel. There we go. Oh, automod. Are the Yeah, they are. Candy, hold on. Look at the hands. You can most of the time you can tell by their hands. I don't mean to like assume, but most of the time you can kind of tell a man's hands just by or like a more male presenting just by looking at their hands. Especially if they are football fans, they don't take care of their hands. I hate to say it. I'm being entirely honest. Hi Corby. Just got here and that's an impressive hot dog. I know. Let me get a new poll up because for some reason it didn't want to work. Scrandle. Left 1, right 2. There we go. I can tell it's a dude just because how they hold the hot dog tasteless wiener pics. Yeah. But yeah, most of the time I can tell it's a guy or a man holding a hot dog just because of how they hold it. Or their hands. You can tell a lot from someone's hands. So, yeah. How are you today, Corby? We also have ads starting in 4 minutes, so we've got 4 rounds of Scrandle left, but Pull won't for me, but peas are a no for okay. We've got a 1 for Aria. I don't know why the polls are broken. Ah! I wonder if it's because I'm doing them too fast. Me and Big Sword is me and my peepee. I don't have. Yeah. Oh, my hip. Oh. Had to clear stream twice for the poll to show up. I'm also on. Mobile stinks. I'm being entirely honest. As a regular mobile user, Twitch mobile sucks ass. Hmm. Corby's really cool. If you guys aren't following Corby, go give them a follow. Okay. Aria, you were outweighed. We're going with 2. It's the box! Chat, the box returned! Hold on. Let me refresh stuff on my side and see if that might help a little bit. So many options? I know. The sauce is ranch. It is. Not the best brand of ranch, but I'm stingy with ranch. Oh. This is Dune. For anyone that is curious. This is from Dune. So we've got left slider box deal. You get 6 beef sliders, mozzarella sticks, onion rings, and fries for 20 pounds, or 2 Balti pies and 2 Cokes for $14.90. Looks like marinara. Yeah. Yeah, this is Dune 2 Sweet Part, or Suit Part 1. I think we're gonna skip through the Dune portions. I love the Dune music, but It's very so cozy. I do like a good buttermilk ranch, but I am very picky with my ranch. If I have to buy ranch from a store, Hidden Valley if I can afford it. Left makes more sense value-wise, yeah. But if I'm home making ranch, I will absolutely do my best to just home make. Are you from the Midwest? No. I am from everywhere. And that sounds really weird, military kid. I just grew up all over the place. We moved a lot. But the pies call to you? Oh. Oh. It's at a tie. Aria, if you're voting for the pies, that ties it. I'm gonna roll a dice. The dice is gonna break it. Evens is left, odds is right. It's a 1. Want the giant box? Give box? Yeah. Chat, we've seen this burger before. It's the burger! Oh shoot, we got ads. Okay, we will wait to continue until ads are done. Ads are getting ready to run. It's just 3 minutes of ads to help keep pre-rolls away. Yeah, we're just gonna sit here and chill. If you guys have any exclusive sub-only questions, feel free to ask them if you don't get smacked with ads. Beep, 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 beep. Just gonna pop that over there. So we've got a Drayton Belly Buster, no price data, and Gleistarks and beer. So cinnamon flavored crusty bread brusque for £6. Okay, Prince of Egypt, calm down. Is a bread rusk like a pretzel? I'm assuming so, yeah. Oh, ads have hit. I will wait. That bread sounds so tasty. It does. It looks, I also probably pronounced the beverage wrong, but I think. Okay. Prince of Egypt, I love you, but we're just gonna fast forward to Kung Fu Panda. I have turbo because I live on Twitch at work. Oh, smart. I've got iced coffee today in my cup. But it's protein iced coffee. I took a chocolate protein shake and added some coffee to it. Oh no, Meepsy! Aww. But yeah, protein coffee. Oh, my shoulders. I wish I had a say in which ads show up on my channel. Like, Haven! Girl, you better be taking care of yourself. Thank you, Haven. I will add a star to the jar after stream. You better be, or else I'm not gonna steal your kneecaps. Pinky promise? Good. My elbow just popped. Seriously. I'm gonna take this moment to stretch my arms though, because God, they hurt. Snap, crackle, pop, Rice Krispies. That's what my body does. Okay, I'm gonna get a new poll set up for this because we have yapped about it, but I'm gonna left one. We were in the Rice Krispie group. Yeah. Ads end in 2 seconds. Welcome back from the ads. Haven, thank you so much for gifting a sub to Meepsy. It is much appreciated. Meepsy, enjoy your Mothman emotes and your ad-free viewing. So we've got the Drayton Belly Buster or Gleistarks and beer for £6.50. We've had the we've had the Belly Buster before. It's got a burger, there is cheese, though that is bacon, and then sausage with some form of a sauce. I'm assuming that's like a brown sauce. But yeah. There's a poll. Arya wants the Gleistarks. Mothman. Oh, the Mothman scroll emotes were done by Leftbug of Couchbugs. If you guys aren't following Couchbugs, go follow Couchbugs. They are really cool. Kyle did the text ones. That's cheap ketchup. Oh, I thought it was brown sauce. The noob hug one makes me laugh every time. I love it. Yeah. They're not here, but I'm still gonna shout them out. Love the couch bugs. We do love the couch bugs. But yeah. Sorry, I'm trying to process my coffee. My coffee is not kicked in yet, which is driving me nuts. I love how it looks like Noob has massive badonkadonks. It does. It really does. Like, the first time I saw it, because I didn't see it in the kudos board, I didn't see it in the kudos board, and so the first time I saw it was in chat. Someone came over and used it in chat. And I was like, what is that? Because I thought Noob had a new emote with giant tits. No, it's Noob hugging the death out of Kyle. It's a Bugs emote, yeah. Dairy Queen rotisserie chicken. Oh, that sounds good. So we had a vote for one, and then Arya wanted two. Do we have a tiebreaker? I know the poll is over, but do we have a tiebreaker? Because it's split 50-50. I can't make this decision. One, but also not a drinker. Okay. One, but you mixed the poll? It's all good. Missed the poll. Okay. Oh. New poll! So we've got one left. This is the left one. Scrandle. Left. One. Or right. Two. So one is lamb and chicken tikka naan with for £9.95 or pizza and cannolis for £10. Looks like you get 3 slices of pizza and some cannolis. I don't know if the beer comes with it. And then chicken and tikka naan. So there we go. Looked up, they stopped carrying. Oh no, Haven! It's been so long since I've been to Dairy Queen. It's been so long since I've had Dairy Queen. Yeah. One? Okay. Arya wants one, Meepsy wants one. that one right now. It looks so good. I love lamb. Lamb is one of my more favorite proteins. It's just really expensive. A good lamb, oh, I will tear it apart. So that brings our votes up to 4 for left. This is our last round, I think. 93 to 77. Hey, 9 out of 10. Let's go. Go feral for Tika? I know. So the only one we missed was the first one because people wanted sausage water over cheesy chips. I think if they had labeled this properly as like a broth, I would have gone for it. That cheese does not look good. And then we had loaded roast potatoes with a pie, versus a pie. Manchester United pie that got incinerated in the pits of a volcano. We had 2, which was 64 pints of beer versus Korean barbecue chicken waffle cone. And we won that one. Anemic hot dog versus mystery hot dog, and we went with the mystery hot dog. Special chicken wings versus chips and nuggets. Went with the chicken wings. The pie, so yeah. Chicken and chips, or fried chicken and seasoned fries. We went with the fried chicken. Chicken versus chicken. I think if we had better lighting on the first one, would have been able to tell a bit more. Another hot dog versus pie, peas, and gravy. We went with the pie. The hot dog lost, which is fair. Yeah, where's my ring? Hold. We're fine. Sorry. Holding. We're fine. I got it. The hot dog. And no, every single time a hot dog pops up on Scrandle, I just giggle. Unless it is that monstrosity. If it's that monstrosity, I cry every time. And it only shows up when Arya's here. The hot dog is stalking Arya. And then we got slider box deal versus the pies. We picked the box and the box won. And then this one was burger versus beer and pretzel. The burger won. And then the last one was the tikka naan and the pizza and cannolis. So yeah, need to go into witness protection. At that point, yeah. Okay. Let me stop slouching. Let me stop shrimping. Maybe Arya brings a... Maybe! Arya, are you secretly manipulating Scrandle to torture us with the hot dog? Get out of here. We're going back to pirates. I have another surprise for y'all. It is Pyramid Head picture time. I do not tell my trolling, you know? You do. That is fair. That is absolutely fair. Oh, Pirates of the Caribbean. Wonderful movies. Who wants to see Pyramid Head pictures? Before we get into it, this isn't going to be all of them. Y'all don't get to see the Christmas ones. I'm saving the Christmas ones for cards. So to anybody who may be lurking, that would like to see the pictures, dink donk, or to anybody who had questions about like Christmas Pyramid Head, I'm saving those because I still need to do a little bit more editing on them to just get the color scaling right. But I have non-Christmas ones if you guys would like to see them. Starting with this beauty. Um, yeah. So we've got this one to start with. I did do some non-helmet pictures versus helmet pictures. Hi, Bori. So we do have some non-helmet and we do have helmet pictures. Don't worry, there is head. But yeah. Hiya. But yeah. There's that one, and then we've got this one. This one is another one of my favorites. I'm sorry, all of these are gonna be my favorites. I really like all of them. I feel like cosplay is one of the few things that I can actually perceive myself in. And actually, like it art again, it's art. Photography and cosplay just bring together two of my favorite hobbies and two of my favorite things, and it allows me to express myself in a lot of ways. And I just, oh, especially with this cosplay in itself is just um but yeah, I like messing around with, especially when I have my hands painted. I really like messing around with hand placements, and lighting. Messing around with lighting, one of my favorite things to do. I love it. There's another one. I think next time I need to bring, I'm trying to figure out if I want to bring paint down or if I want to keep this area unpainted. Um, like I'm trying to figure out because I really like having the paint come right here on this like sides of the straps, and then up my arms, and I kind of like leaving that section bare right there. Don't worry. Thank you, Vori. Furry heartless BB Bap perma smug. What the fuck, Twitch with the links? Where does Twitch pull these combinations from? Don't ask the color of anything. What's your favorite color, Haven? 23? It's a good color. There's another one. I kind of like this one a bit more than this one. Like, I like this one as a close-up, but this one's a bit further away. And again, the lighting. I love good lighting so much. Bibimbap is a Korean rice roll, I'm sure of it. I am aware what bibimbap is. It is a Korean dish, yes. The sword is also just a really fun prop. Honestly, the sword is so much fun. This thing, so much fun. I do need to do some repairs because the bottom of it has been, um, my sword's a bit crushed. Just from pictures and dragging it around. Um, yeah, not a roll, it's a bowl. Yeah. But yeah, I need to fix the pictures a little bit. Or not the pictures, the sword. Oh, where were we? There we go. We've got the next one. There's another. Um, this one? Yeah. This is the one? You like that one? I think this is gonna be one of the main ones that I post. I don't know how I did it with the lighting right there behind me. I don't know how that happened. I looked at the picture afterwards and I tried to recreate it, and I can't get that glow again. Because we've got the red right here. I don't know where this white light came from. I have no idea. Bibimbap is the rice bowl. Gimbap is the roll. Oh, I love gimbap so much. It is so good. I will devour so many rolls of it before I realize that what I've done. Oh, but yeah. Just to bring in some detailing. Hi, Pan! Welcome in. But yeah. You guys didn't get to actually see proper blood splatter on my shoulders the other day. So we've got, I can't zoom in anymore. But yeah, so that's, it looked a bit more orange on stream, but blood spray, not splatter. This is more of a spray. Ah! And then you get the detailing in the folds of the straps, for the dress. You've got my finger right there. You've got sword details. You get more blood. Psst. You've got my hair. And then you've got the hands. I know some of y'all like hands. There's more hands. I was thinking about brightening up right here underneath like my bangs and bringing this out more, but I think I might leave this a bit darker. But yeah, I like the detail of the rat. Yee! It's one of my favorite parts. I was trying to figure out because when I do it, hold on. So usually you guys saw it. The paint comes up my arm and it stops about like right here, and then I bring the paint here, and so it leaves this shoulder section open right here. And I was trying to figure out if I wanted to fill that in or not, but if you guys are liking it without the black there, I think I might keep it as like an open space. Yeah, made chocolate milk with actual chocolate. Wonderful, Pan. But yeah, I like the straps so much on the dress. Another hand one, messing around with hands. I don't know if I like this one. I keep going back and forth on this one. I feel like this one captures a bit more rage in a sense of Pyramid Head. Like it's not as sad as that one is. Like this one, my goal for this one was hurt and sadness. Whereas this one, rage. Captures the rage pretty well. I just wasn't sure. Like I don't necessarily like more aggressive looking, like I go back and forth between more anger looking expressions because they're good. It's an emotion. We have it as a human. I just don't often express it. You like this one a lot more. Oh, so something like this instead of like something like that instead of the full portrait. I will write that down. See, I like doing this with y'all because then also it allows me to hear what y'all think and what y'all would like. Zoomed in on rage. Because it focuses more on the expression, makes your eyes pop. Yeah. That's another thing is like I wear my glasses most of the time, and so I'm able to express more in photography when I take off my glasses. But yeah, I really like my hands in this one. I really like my hands in this one. I like just the detailing on it all. I tried getting this shine to go away and I couldn't get the shine to go away, but I think I'll keep it in. You can see the ring light in my eyes. Okay, so I made a note for that one. We've got this one. This one's just a simple, more aesthetic type shot. The reflection looks cool. Thanks. But yeah, this one's more, you can see how much I touched my face during stream just because there's black there, there. The details on the dress, I know. Oh, I love it. The black smudging adds. That's what y'all said on Tuesday. You said the black adds to it, and I was very surprised because like oh, This cosplay is very hard for me because things need in my head are like, ah, I gotta keep them neat and tidy, but the mess, yeah. The whole dress and the rest of the body has smudges. It would make sense. It would also be on your face. See, this is why I like y'all. Part of the reason. Y'all know if it's a dress. It is a dress. Yeah. It is a full dress. We don't exact pyramid to be all pristine. That is expect. We don't. That is true. It's not a clean character. Well, Rev, thank you for grabbing a snack. Do we have any? I don't have an emote to say whenever people grab first snacks. We have any noms? I do expect a good head. We'll get to the head in a minute. Hold thy horse. Or screams. Screams also work. Ahoy, ahoy, ahoy. There you go. The head ones are gonna be a bit more blurry just because I haven't been able to work out. I smudged my camera quite a lot, and so I didn't realize it until after I took the pictures that a lot of the there's a blur around a lot of them. Yeah, there's a blur around like a lot of the camera frames, but hold on, there it is. Finger, 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 base of hand. I touched the wall! I actually still need to clean that spot on the wall. That is really loud. Go back down. The wall? Yeah, I touched the wall. The paint goes everywhere. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I could seal the paint. I could seal the paint to my hands and it would still find a way to smudge on things. I've also got a bit of a cobweb right there and right there. I've got cobwebs in that corner of my room. It's meant to be creepy. I know, but still, it's a white wall. Pan, I've got to scrub my walls now. But yeah, this is my closet, actually. This is my closet. Right there. I don't actually have a blank, like, yeah. Smudges on a white wall? Yeah. Here's another one. There is no vignette filter on this. This is just natural lighting. Hi Eli! For pics, great. Aftermath, not really. Yeah. There's another one. Yeah. It's like a painting. Thanks. Okay, let's zoom in. I think next time I do makeup, I'm gonna try and drag this black corner in just a little bit more and maybe make this thicker. I don't know. It depends. It changes every single time I do it because I can never do it the same way. I get the colors right and the eyeliner somewhat right, but it's never the same. We've got my hand on the sword again. Then we come down and more hand on sword. And there's a peek of the tights. I'm gonna do another cosplay stream. You can reshoot some photos and tweak a bit. I mean, or just take new photos. I can do new photos. The blood spray's a bit more blurry in this one, but that's okay. But yeah, the sword, I just, yeah. And then there's another one. Retake some you don't like and take more? Yeah. These are so sick. Thank you. I really enjoy photography. This one, you guys like you like this one too? I still have my earrings in, you can see. Hot diggity dog? Ah, shucks. I am looking up. You guys can't really tell necessarily, but I am looking, like, up in a direction. Side profile? Kofi, go away. One day, when I get a PO box, I want to actually be able to do like cosplay prints where I print these out and send them to y'all if y'all would be interested in that. I don't know if you guys would be. I haven't necessarily done cosplay stuff in a while, and so I haven't entertained the thought of doing photo prints. But if you guys would like photo prints, I can see how much it would be. Um, if you guys would want cosplay photo prints at some point. I don't know how it would work yet. There's a lot of logistics for that I would have to figure out. Um, but yeah, you would hang it up. Oh. Because I want to get back into cosplay once I'm done with school. Like I want to be able to like get back into more content creation stuff. Um so yeah, that's the last set out of those ones. I think we have 4 more left. Hold on. Let me Yeah, we've got 3 left. Feels like you're ready for war. Why didn't you say so? Um this one, I don't know about this one. I'm being entire. Oop, I don't know about this one. I've got mixed feelings on this one. uh It's giving main character or villain of the story after so much loss, ready to face the final batter and oh. Oh. I think this one might be a retake. Like I really like it, but I think I needed to move my hair out of my face and I didn't realize how in my face my hair was. But yeah. The sword's awkward to hold. I will say, absolutely the sword is really awkward to like hold for pictures just because it's a flat handle and so like getting it's harder to hold for pictures, which is why a lot of the time you see my hands in a bit more of like an open or like a three-handed grip instead of like a full grab. Um, yeah. More face, maybe more red lighting. I think so. Yeah. I'll be right back for more hype. Okie dokie. We've got 2 more pictures left after this. You can see down here. But yeah. Oh, hands. Oh. But yeah, I think because there is some red light, you can see it was. I think at the time I had my red light on the floor, and I hadn't put it up on the shelf to come at me yet when I took this one. Um, but yeah. We've got this one. I promise I have more head pics than just the one. Let me actually go check real quick. 'Cause I swear. Oh, there we go. Okay, I did not send them to myself yet. Haha. Aven. Give me out more head? No. I'm gonna be entirely honest. This one is that with the head on, it makes it really hard to get pictures on my own because I kind of just have to like set up a timer and hope that it looks good when I get the pictures. Um, I didn't know if I sent that one. Yeah. Love your hair in this one. Thanks. I think this was after I had flipped my head around a little bit. Let me. There we go. That way you guys can get a bit of a closer look. But yeah, you can see. I know I've pointed it out, but the smudges everywhere. Um. Yeah. How are you feeling today, Pidge? I hope you were feeling better. I forgot some pictures. Y'all, we have more pictures. Hold on. These ones are not going to be super clean. I have more pictures I forgot to send. Hold on. Shame on me. You know, back in the 90s, you would have taken a photo. You'd have to. I know! I want to do, I'm going to be entirely honest. I do want to work with film and go through that process, but I feel like it would eat me up alive. I wasn't alive in the 90s. I was very much not alive. I am a 2000s child. Yeah, need to get back into photography. Do it! And use lots of silver nitrate. Yeah. I just want to work in like I want to go through like learning how to process film because I think it is such a crucial skill to learn and to know. Even though everything's digital nowadays, I just feel like it would be okay, hold on. Let me send this batch real quick to myself. Pan, thank you for the hydrate and the snatch. Snatch? Stretch. ORT. Haven, please remind me what ORT is. Ort? Is it Ort? I'm sure Haven and Kyle can answer any questions. About what? Answer questions about what? Photography? Do 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 do. Bum. Ba, ba, ba. Oh! Photos, not snatches. Snatches are a workout thingy. Y'all don't get to see the Christmas ones yet. Did I send that one? I did not send that one. Okay. Hold on. I'm finding pictures that I have not shared. Oh, I didn't get to. Oh, I didn't share that one. Oh my glob. Y'all, we have more pictures. I did not. I did not share. My bad. I just took so many. I'm being entirely honest. I took so many. It's also a body part. Is it? He was holding out. I was not. I don't know what you're talking about. So we've got this one too. I feel like this one is a similar concept to bought myself an old Minolta film. Ooh. Minoltas are nice. What? What, Haven? Oh, I like my hands in this one. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I like that there's not paint right there. And like the paint on what hand is this? Hold on. My left hand. I like that the paint on my left hand isn't necessarily as covered as the other one. But like and there's not as much paint on this side. Ah. I'm going feral in over my own pictures. Um yeah. I do. So I was originally going to take the blur off of this one. I was going to find a way to clear it out more, but I kind of like the blur element. And I know a lot of people would be like, "Ah, oh, why are you doing the praying like the praying hands?" And Silent Hill has more religious themes than people may realize. Um yeah. Eli, the VOD is up and there will be another one. There will be another Pyramid Head stream. There's actually going to be quite a few Pyramid Head streams. Depth of story. Yeah. uh, I don't know a whole lot about Warhammer, but I do know a little bit about the Sisters of Battle. It's giving horror movie poster. Is it? Oh. But yeah, Silent Hill, especially 2, has more religious themes than what people may realize, and that could just be me like reading into it from my experience and stuff. But I feel like Silent Hill in itself does have quite a few religious themes behind it, and I know a lot of people are like, rah, religion. I'm sorry. It is a part of me, and I do have life experience in it, and so it does mean a lot whenever I can represent it in games and stuff like this, and it may not be a necessarily big monumental thing. Necessarily, this could also just be a very nice aesthetic movie poster or just a very nice picture, but like I feel like if I have a way to express it and how it's affected me in my life and then seeing it represented in games, I'm going to use it in pictures. So, but yeah, need this one on my wall. Ah, I don't think I would do super large pictures. I think they would probably just be. I don't know if I have anything that would be. I mean, I guess I could offer sizes. It depends, as you should. Oh, okay. So that's the last of those three. Hold on. Oh, that's game capture. Close that one. Close this. Yeah. Okay, we're back to blurry. This one's a bit more blurry. I don't think I'm gonna use this one. I was moving when the camera got this one, and so I don't know if I like this one much. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I like this one a whole lot, just because it is blurry. I like this one. This one's really nice. I need to crop out lights at the top, but it's giving facepalm from an exhausted dad. Yeah, I like this one. I feel like with how blurry this one is, it encapsulates a bit more of the rage. Another rage aspect or anger aspect. I was really frustrated with the head at this point too, which is part of the reason why my hands are just like, ah. It just kept moving around and I couldn't get good pictures with